Ladies and gentlemen, are you ready for Spoken and Heard open mic here at Kickbook Coffee in Austin, Texas? I'm Ernie B, and here's your host, Hot Tamale, and the lovely Lost in Thought. Where overproduction is our middle name.
Look at Lost in Thought. He's a gorgeous bitch. Okay, but
I'm a tired bitch.
Look at him, but don't ask him to look at you, because look, something's missing from his face.
His glasses.
Don't look at me.
Yes. He
Idiots.
Did he leave him in the doorway again?
No, he left him on the floor.
Did I leave them in the doorway?
That time we went to Planet K, and you just sent him in the doorway
you went
for
to
some
Planet K,
reason.
you set him down to grab a drink.
Not in the doorway.
You set him on the floor in front of the door.
That rhymes.
You
He
dork.
did that.
Anyway. Yeah, he texted me during the FemRock show. He's like, yeah, I'm magooing it down airport. And I was like,
For those of you that know who Mr. Magoo is.
okay. If you were born in the new
Yep.
millennium, you might not know who Mr. Magoo is. Yeah, I know. Who did his voice?
Mm-hmm.
No. It was somebody else. It was like an actor.
Leslie Nielsen.
It was that little short curly-haired dude from Cocoon.
Steve Gutenberg?
Okay, let's go on with the show before we keep going off and we'll get one of our tangents. What's happening, Kickball? You're about to witness the baddest open mic in the ATX, spoken and heard live every Sunday night at Kick Butt Coffee, Music, and Booze. That's right, this is not your average ordinary coffee shop. We do have a full bar. And behind the bar tonight, he's moving around the bar, is A-Town Austin, who will keep you fed, caffeinated, and
Buzzed.
But nothing shows your undying love and affection to your bartender like what? Tips. Tip your bartender, and he will feel your undying love and affection. He'll see that 50 in the tip jar and go, wow, this guy really loves me. Yes. And yeah, Ernie was always going, damn, why a 50?
That's a lot of money.
I know.
Why not a 50?
Why not a 50?
Well, no, I mean, if you want to
Austin
give him 50
is
bucks.
a badass, and he deserves a $50.
No, I know, but I mean, it's like,
Yes, he does.
start low, so you have somewhere to go.
No,
You
don't
start
Well, not that
high. It's like, okay, tell that to Austin.
Well, not that
Tell
low.
Austin to start low.
But
Austin.
$50?
Yes.
All right.
Yes.
Yeah, tell us what you think he's worth.
Austin's
Yeah.
like, Ernie, will you shut the fuck up?
No, it's kind of like what I said last week, where it's like when your pizza says, oh, we're going to be there in half an hour, and it gets there in 15, you're like, wow, thank you. I got it fast. But see, and if you start at 50 and bargain down to 25, that's still a good
That's
tip.
what I meant, and I was thinking backwards. I'm busy. I'm doing all that shit.
Wah, wah. Okay, and the drink specials tonight are mixed wells, $4.25. Get your antioxidants and your booze at the same time. And we also have specialty drinks that are not the specials named after your three hosts. Lost in Thought has a Lost in Thought brain blender, 4 liqueurs, 1 sip, and you'll start acting like that. Ernie B has the Ernie B Power Up Shot, which is basically a double espresso with liquor. If you're dragging ass, get a shot of that, and you will not drag ass. But I really hope you don't have to go work in the morning, because you will not fall asleep.
I have to work in the morning.
Well, then don't have a power-up shot. You want to be able to go to sleep. Okay, and I have the Hot Tamale Hot Cocoa, which can also be served iced. It's a spin on Mexican hot chocolate, but instead of cinnamon, it's Fireball. It's really good. It's really good. And let me see. Well, did I get lost? Okay. And if you want to sing your song, dance your dance, strut your stuff, and come on, do something. Ugh, I think he's tired. And dance better than that. Come over to Lost in Thought, me, Hot Tamale, or Ernie B behind the soundboard. Go over to Ernie B just so he can say,
I haven't eaten all day.
you haven't eaten yet?
No.
You didn't get one of those Jackie Chan ham
I can't
and
eat those
cheese?
things anymore. No, the breakfast salt, my breakfast biscuit things I get.
Oh,
I can't eat those anymore. I took a bite of it. It was like, this is nasty. I couldn't eat it.
I
don't know, they
Ernie B
changed-
has a love-hate relationship with microwave croissant sandwiches.
Well, I would get the Great Value breakfast croissants, and they were pretty good. But lately, I've been getting them lately. I don't know if they changed the meat or whatever, the sausage. It does not taste right anymore. It's like, I can't eat this. It tastes watery. It's gross. It's like, I can't, I'm gonna
botulism sauce.
I'm gonna have to go up to Jimmy Dean. It's
Yeah,
more
I know.
expensive, but
Okay. Yeah, you need to. What do you call it? Go. Not. I can't think of the word right now. I'm looking for the. I'm looking for
Jim Buckus was the voice of Mr. Magoo and Thurston Howell on Gilligan's Island.
Thurston Howell.
That came from Reggie
Okay.
online.
Thank you, Dr. Goodwin. I knew it was an actor. Thank you. Thank you.
By the way, Reggie,
No, but
do
the
you,
guy
do
I
you
was
have
talking about, he did Winnie the Pooh.
do you have video now? Just you can text me on the chat room here. I think I fixed it.
Okay, so lost of thought. While Ernie B is sussing out the video on line, should I do the open mic pointers?
Yes.
Yes, I should. Open mic pointers. How many people do we have? Just curious.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Lucky 13.
Oh, no. No. You're making me think of that Buffy episode. Don't do that. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Open mic pointers. 5 minutes or one song so we can get everybody on stage. Let's stick it to one song so that way, if we can, we'll start the rotation again.
Actually, 14.
Okay. And as long as we keep buying from the bar, because we love our bartenders, as long as we keep buying from the bar, we will keep the list going. Okay. Let me see. Blah, blah, blah. Once you get on stage and start speaking, your time has started. I'm going to be sitting over there, and you'll be able to see the little 5-minute thing counting down. Okay. And I already said it. Support your open mic and buy something from the bar, or as Ernie B likes to say,
Buy, purchase, consume, enjoy.
okay, can you cuss, Lost in Thought?
I think we already answered that because Ernie B said fuck a few times. I must have,
But there. That's just language, though. Okay. Be considerate and quiet while other performers are on stage. And, as Lost in Thought says,
we love audience participation, even during a piece. But look around you and read the room.
read the room, people. And one of our newer guidelines: no heckling. People are trying to work on their set. Sometimes they take them elsewhere. It also affects the continuity because, as Ernie B says, we are live. So no heckling, please.
Also, no Inanagata and Navitas.
Oh yeah, well, we were going to get to that, but just a minute. That's why it was the 5 minutes. Okay, pimp your product. While you are on stage, you sell yourself like the little hoe you are. Yes, you are. If you're a musician or performer, yes, you want to sell yourself. You are a product. If you're going to be performing downtown, let us know. If you're going on tour, let us know. If you have a T-shirt with your face on it like this, let us know. This is the good place to do it. Let me see. If you are on the list and you are not here when your name is called, we will move on. Like, for example, if Lost in Thought was on the list. Lost in Thought going once, Lost in Thought going twice. On with the show. Okay. Musicians, come up to the stage tuned and ready to go. Ernie B, you have anything?
Don't tune on stage.
As much as we love the tuning song, we are live.
Yeah, just be tuned before you get on stage. I understand if you get up once you get on stage, a tuning key might get bumped or something. You have to tune. Okay, fine, but don't start from scratch and you know what I mean. Just be ready.
Okay. And performers,
I haven't slept much either.
you will get a flashing light at the 5-minute mark. It does not mean stop. No, that means wrap it up. We absolutely must stick to the 5-minute performance time when we have a full lineup. And one more thing that I still haven't added to the list. A Spoken and Heard Kick Butt Coffee is a safe space for men and women alike. If somebody is creeping on you, let one of us know and we will handle it. Okay? Just come over and, for example, if JoJo comes up and hey, this guy next to me, he's flirting a little too much, we'll throw him out.
Yeah, but see, JoJo actually might like
JoJo.
that.
Well, yeah, this is true. This is true. She'll probably take him home, so whatever. All right. See, like I said, I want to be like JoJo when I grow up. Okay, lost of thought. Are we ready to start?
Yep.
Let's kick this pig.
Astro Legumes watching from Germany.
Buble, buble, buble.
And when you were talking about if you could cuss on stage, he tapped out, fuck, fuck, fuck.
All right.
Fuck.
But yeah, okay,
Fuckity,
let's
fuck,
kick
fuck,
this pig.
Fuck, shit, damn, hell. Okay, go ahead.
Coming up on this stage, let's hear it for Mr. Hawaiian himself. Let's hear it for Tom Moon and anyone else who's going to come on the stage.
The Wonder from Down Under, Tom Moonbird.
If you've ever been here before, you need to be up on stage right now. If you've never been here before, you need to be up on stage right now. There's no audience, there's only us, and we're all alive, so we want you up here. We've got plenty of space, plenty of time. The whole point is, it's too late to be a consumer spectacle. Come on, you're a performer, you know what to do. Whatever you want, that's the whole thing. So this is dedicated to every person in Gaza, every person in Lebanon, every person in Yemen, every person in Ukraine, every person in Uvalde, every person in Sudan, every person in Somalia, every person in Afghanistan, every person in Iraq, every person in Iran. Because if we don't say it now, they're going to be forgotten. They'll be vaporized by American weapons. And we're not. These are the only arms we have. We wave them around. They put guitars and songs and music. And our trust is in harmony. Reclaiming spaces for the human races. Where we can gather like this is rare as bliss. And people say, well, why don't we have a franchise on freedom of speech? Well, even at UT, DEI is not allowed. Diversity, equality, integration. And if you look out in the streets, it's all karaoke. Here, there, replaying the past. We want to replay the future. As Wisław Szymborska said, after every war, someone's got to clean up. Someone's got to build again. Someone's got to make the bridges, not the walls. I guess it starts here. It starts now. It allows us to talk to each other about the possibilities of revival rather than survival, taking it a step further than we've ever been before. How brave are we? How brave, Dane? How brave?
We're brave to call out the bullshit. Open up your eyes. Stop being so silent. Reject the machine. Be a man. Be a woman. Be whatever you want to be. Just give up the fucking machine.
So we are not AI, we are not program. We are instantaneous, spontaneous, absolutely yes in this moment. And of course this is quite as unique as your alchemy. Your presence here makes this happen. Without you, it's just tables and chairs. We haven't got a leg to stand upon. Without you, there's no point or purpose in gathering. This is your antidote to ACL, which needs to be at F1. Because they take over Azilka Park for 3 months of the year, and all the people aren't got access to the only park in town, the Central Park of Austin. This is the antidote to apathy and ennui. This is curiosity. How far to walk one's curiosity in another person's mind, whether to stalk responses unrelentingly or stay a leash employing tact. I couldn't be with someone who locked away their mind and numbed their senses. But you and I, consenting, we choose to be here. And we are volunteers. Our sweat equity allows us to present the perfect pearls of our imagination and offer them in some sort of banquet of what will happen next, which is always unknown. So you who have this night tonight know how precious it is, stolen from passive consumerism. Imagine sitting in a park with 50,000 others staring at Chapel Rowan. I'd rather be with you, here and now. I'd rather hear your dreams, your hallucinations, your limits, your epiphanies, every part of you, because after all, we're as fragile as the bubbles beneath our feet. We walk outside in a world of prose that says you can't say that here. But tonight you can. Tonight you give yourself permission to go further than you've been before. The here and now extends indefinitely as far as your bravery and your vibratory absolute trust in your own muse. So that You're not alone. You're with your tribe of the future. When you wake up tomorrow and you try and tell them, I was at this open mic, it wasn't like other open mics, because it's not like other open mics. 16 and a half years over 3 different venues. This has established itself as a free speech venue. And free speech, it costs our life, our commitment, no compromise. Dr. Reggie Goodwin will be up here, at least on Zoom, to be able to share with us our present political detritus of trying to get rid of the past and step into a cautiously optimistic future. So say yes. Say yes to your presence. Say yes to your gifts. Say yes to tonight. Say yes to anything you want to do, so long as it comes from the heart and the core and the soul of you. What do you say, Dane?
I say speaking from the heart, keeping it open, listening, expressing. It opens up new doors, new avenues. That's what makes us all happy. We walk away refreshed. It's good.
The Romans, they worship the head, the intellectuals. The Sufis, they worship the heart, the dance of spirals. You don't need to worship anyone or anything. You have your own muse, your own opportunity to share your light tonight. And this is just the invocation to start the evening. This is just your invitation to start your dance, to share with us the best you have tonight. Because it all begins somewhere. It starts with silence, ends in silence, and between you get to be spoken and you get to be heard. 2 parts, left and right brain, combined together tonight. Welcome to your home. 1 haiku, 3 hours long, spoken and heard.
Give it over, Tom Moon.
And the Airport Boulevard Experience. And heads up to Kerrigan for that amazing Dolly Parton shirt.
Oh, yeah.
I'm sorry, I saw it. I was like, at first I was going, oh, shoot, that's Dolly. Hell yeah.
And he was assisting on the keyboards back there.
And did you know Dolly's going to be giving $1 million in disaster relief? She is so amazing. She is so amazing. And if anyone has little kids, I think there's like an email or something, Google it, where you can get Dolly Parton to send your kid a book every year until they turn 18. Free. She is such an amazing philanthropist. Oh my God.
Love her.
Okay, lost a thought. Take it away. Who's coming up next?
So, sis, already
Already?
I have to do a going once, going twice.
A what?
Yeah.
Somebody already took off. Hey, what the hell? I was trying to see if they were outside.
They're not up.
What the hell? Okay.
They're not up next.
Oh.
But they just walked in.
Oh.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. See, I put it out there. And
Well, see, and that also helped that I went, what the hell? Okay. Even though Ernie's going to be like, would you please not do that anymore? Okay. Who is it?
coming up next, let's hear it for our own Miss JoJo.
JoJo. Here we have JoJo getting escorted up to the stage by yet another piece of man meat. Hey, Dane, did you already get her phone number? Yeah? Yeah, we're already texting. All right, cool, dude. All right. Careful, man. She might hurt you.
I'm used to heartbreak.
There you go. Anybody find the glasses?
Oh, wait. Look, Tom, next to your left foot. Your left foot.
Oh, thank you, Tom.
I'm amazed I saw it.
Okay. Thank you all for being here and being patient with each other. During the time of my falling away when dark clouds skewed my truth, I announced my condition as needy and overcome. I pressed you sore to address my malaise, as you had always justified my well-beneath. Instead, you advised me to rise up and go up into the ledges and seek the higher shelves on the rocky side. There I could sort out my complaint, you offered. Beyond the eye, I cried pitifully, beyond the eye. As you turned, I noticed you as a shadow, halt and stricken. Ashamed, I realized all the time it was you. I put it away. Later, I inquired of your situation and found that you had ascended to those higher ledges on the rocky side to the utmost shelves. Thank you, baby. You had ascended to those higher ledges on the rocky side to the utmost shelves. You repose there among the red pines, and children carry your sandals. Clouds kiss your face, and singers reported you're going beyond the eye. Tedium. After a long walk, we sat down. We tried to say the right things. We divvied up accumulation and promised to take care. She looked west. I turned east toward the Georgia pines. Be it out of pity or request of a westbound friend, old Saul kept a warm hand upon my back. I was beholding. And no paper hats is for somebody special here. He was sweet. I didn't mind. He was holiday ambrosia, or as still as a stem of dozy wine when he felt safe. We bunched in printed quilts and drew smiles on our foolishness. Eating olives wrapped in cheese, we laughed, burped our wine without decorum. And then the talk of going back. To whom, he said. South to Normalsville. No paper hats. You can paint, he said, and I will do hair in a garret by the lake. Perhaps my mother will take notice and at long last love me. One more. Shells. How about we go down to the islands? It's hot down there and we can hang out like laundry. You can gather inklings and tie them on strings. I will attempt once more to kick these demons with that sticky island hooch. I know at times I have pressed you sore, but friends I know down there can bring you comfort in case I fall away. Thank you, guys.
All right, give it up for the incredible JoJo. Oh, I also wanted to say, folks, if you ever want to see updates on the show, whether we're going to be preempted or delayed, make sure to check out the Spoken and Heard Facebook page. These two always kind of like post about that. Ernie also puts it on Austin Artmosphere, musicians, poets, everything like that.
Some of the groups out there, yeah.
Yeah. He always tries to like copy links all over to like let you know. Make sure to like the page so you can get the notifications.
And if you're not on Facebook, you can always just call the venue. And
Yeah.
But things sometimes do change at the last minute. But I'm looking at the calendar right now, and it looks like we're on at regular time next Sunday, October 13th.
Good
But
deal.
like I said, if something should pop up, or sometimes the calendars aren't updated, but right now we're on. But if something happens, I'll post as soon as I
Yeah,
find out.
always check the Spoken Unheard Facebook page. They're usually pretty good about posting something at least by Friday. In case you're like, are they on this week?
Yeah,
You
because
know,
if we don't know by Friday, then it's not going to happen. It's
Yeah.
too short of a notice.
yeah. What is it? 48 hours, something like that.
I mean, because we have to have time to promote the show, the
Yeah.
event, or whatever. Sometimes we get people that put on shows and they never update. You know, and we're like, "Where's the poster? Where's the event? Nothing's online." So, whatever.
Alrighty, and don't forget about the drink specials. Mixed Wells, $4.25. Lost in Thought. When was the last time you had a Lost in Thought brain blender?
I think a few weeks ago, actually.
Did it blend your brain? Wait. No. It probably didn't do anything to you, did it?
It was made for me.
It's probably like medication. It's probably like ADHD medication. Take one sip and he's freaking normal. Like, hi, I'm Lane Thompson. Like, holy crap! All right,
That's like on South Park. The guy that talks like this, Ned, and he loses his voice box thing, and then they get him another one, and it's like, and he speaks like perfect, like, hi, you know. What's wrong? Oh no, he gets a European one. Blimey, I got the wrong freaking model. Did you keep the receipt then? You know.
Okay, Lost in Thought, take it away, quick, before Ernie
So,
talks
sis,
again.
I was having some of those delicious cookies over at the bar.
They're very good. They're very good. Oh, and another quick FYI PSA 411: vote, people.
Yes.
Register to vote and vote. And if you didn't understand me, vote.
And
Okay.
I think this is the last day you can vote. Register to vote.
Check online. Make sure you're registered. I checked. I'm there.
I guess you have till midnight, but yeah.
Lost a thought. Take it away.
Coming up next, we have a new voice.
New vote. What? Why did you go?
I didn't cue them. But they'll know as soon as I call them up.
You look weird without your glasses, man.
Their name is James Garibay.
James.
There he is. Let's hear it for James Garibay.
Did you hear about the Olsen twins becoming DJs? They went full house. I love being Mexican. We're the only ones that can name our kid after Hitler. Adolfo. My favorite mumble rapper of all time is Helen Keller. You might know her by her stage name, Machine Gun Keller. I used to have a boss that was a midget. She micromanaged. Being autistic makes you like a DVD. You get the special features. No? Okay, cool. I like racist people with Alzheimer's. Segregation was yesterday. I don't know if you guys would know this one, but I got told today that I look like a Olmec. No? Okay, cool. I'm Mexican and an incel. Not even my uncles wanted to touch me. I got one gay joke because I know this is a safe space, but I'm going to say it anyway. Trans people are like Whole Foods. Fruit salad with a side of cross-dressing. That's it. I have an idea for a Muslim rapper. Turk Turbain. He's got the Allah Akbars. Is anybody in here a DMX fan? I got a DMX joke. If you want social media for the alt-right, X gonna give it to you. What do you call the space in between a pair of fake titties? Silicon Valley. I've been thinking about Paul Walker lately and how he went from Fast and Furious to Gone in 60 Seconds. I thought Yelp was a site where you watch dogs die. The emo girl in my high school had a miscarriage. She named the baby Fall Out Boy. But the dead dog joke was okay. Okay, right, cool. I'm trying to be cleaner with you guys. I'm not trying to go too hard. I'll say a few new jokes. I eat ass at Taco Bell. I can't think outside the bun. It's okay. I'll gladly say it again. I eat ass at Taco Bell. I can't think outside the bun. She barely gets it. They made Barbie Indian now. So she comes with the street so that she could shit on it. No, nobody knows about Indians shitting on the street. Okay, cool. I'll end up on 2 jokes for you. I think I'll go with the offensive one first. I think they need to make a new dance movie for black guys. Step Up 2, Fatherhood. I knew that I was going to go bad, but it's worth it. Let me see if I have one more. My preferred pronoun is ass eater. I already said 2 ass eating jokes and one of them bombed, so that's not going to fly. Follow me on Instagram, Mexican Elon Musk. And thank you for not lynching me. Peace out.
Let's hear it for James Carabay.
Hey.
Woo!
I thought
All right,
Yelp.
wait. Now, here's another episode of Musical Stands.
I thought Yelp was a website where dogs
Coming up with this
die.
new list item at Taco Bell.
That was funny and sad at the same
Yeah.
time.
I was thinking of Old Yeller. You know, I don't think I ever saw Old Yeller. I already know that
I've never seen Old Yeller.
the dog dies.
Well, I know, but I've never seen it.
What?
Okay. I swear, I thought he was going to go on to a why I haven't seen Old Yeller story. All right, don't forget about the drink specials. Mixed Wells, $4.25. There's delicious stuff to eat and or drink, or both, or you never know. And if you're not really into alcohol, there's also coffee, tea, hot cocoa, cookies. Like I said, the giant cookies. If you're stoned, you'll finish it.
There's
If you're not stoned, it's 2 meals.
There's a couple of jive turkey sandwiches left in there too.
Well, what was that? What we said? The Jackie Chan ham and cheese. Oh, that is so good.
You know what I miss? I miss the kickin' chicken.
Yeah, that's good. That's like a spicy chicken salad, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's good.
Can you move the mics a little closer together?
No.
Just a
Okay,
little
hold
bit.
on. I have bubble.
Because it makes it really hard to get a shot. It makes it really hard to get a 2 shot of y'all.
What is he doing?
I don't know.
Chances are.
Well, it's a little bit. Okay, well, whatever. Continue.
Okay. Lost of thought. Take it away. Who's coming up next?
We're going virtual.
We're going virtual.
We are.
Who is it?
Let's hear it for the good doctor himself. Our next president. Let's hear it for Reggie Goodwin.
Please direct your attention to the TV monitors behind the bar. Dr. Goodwin will appear via YouTube, although it will be on a 30-second delay. Take it away, good doctor.
King Leopold othered the indigenous people of the Tongo for the harvest of sugarcane, ivory, rubber, and minerals. He commissioned the chopping of hands and limbs when they fell behind in production, making him insanely rich because of his callous disregard of them. His monstrous behavior resulted in the murdering of 10 million people. Blood libel was the false accusation that Jewish people used the blood of Christians in religious rituals, particularly the blood of children, using it with Passover bread. This lie was perpetuated through the Middle Ages until the early 20th century, when the othering by the Nazis resulted in 6 million deaths. Labeling abortion health care as murder others women who were the victims of incest rape by biological or stepfathers, brothers, uncles, and cousins. It others the OBGYN who went to college to provide it. Self-righteous extremists screaming at women getting health care at abortion clinics, leading Scott Rauder to slaughter Dr. George Tiller in his church on a Sunday, serving as an usher because Bill O'Reilly nightly referred to him as Tiller the baby killer on Fox Not News, like Sarah Palin's Don't Retreat, Reload, and gun sites on her website over Democratic headquarters, causing Jared Lee Loughner to fulfill her twisted mantra, causing the permanent injury to Congresswoman Gabby Giffords, Senator Mark Kelly's wife, and the death of a 9-year-old girl on her 9th and last birthday. Furries was an internet rumor. It's the crazy, insane notion that some children want to only defecate in litter boxes. I didn't believe someone could believe it until I heard this at a dinner party. Most of us have photographic instruments in our pockets. Where's the evidence of this unique phenomenon? It's a tactic to other the trans community, especially children who we now know have gender dysphoria. It sounds insane for a presidential candidate to accuse Haitian immigrants of eating dogs, cats, and recently added geese. Another internet rumor that was fed to him by a 9/11 truther that he had with him feeling him up at the New York Memorial. Question for evangelicals: where was his wife? 9/11 truthers are as insane and othering as Obama birthers. It sounds like the insane ranting of a madman. Fun fact, MAGA means sorcerer in Latin. His dark incantations have a desired outcome. Haitian immigrants are being forced to pull their kids out of school in Springfield, Ohio, due to bomb threats. Ohio is an open carry state with self-appointed vigilantes anxious to be a hero and exercise the Second Amendment. Haitian immigrants are legally in the United States for employment, fleeing the hellholes left behind by Europeans. Othering, verb, view or treatment a person or a group of people as intrinsically different from and alien to oneself as a member of the dominant culture. Leopold was a proto-capitalist come fascist. Blood libel endangered the Jews. Abortion as a monstrously fostered bomb threats and murders of providers in churches. Furries that don't exist. Now a new blood libel on Haitian immigrants whose only sin is being descendants of the only successful rebellion against French colonizers. Haiti is poor because of having to pay Paris $21.7 billion of reparations for lost property. Ironic. This is stochastic terrorism. This is a mob boss speaking in code, as pointed out by Michael Cohen. You can't directly blame him for the heinous act of his cult followers. He's several degrees of separation from the mayhem his dictation causes. He's going to exercise the emotionally disturbed who have the same Second Amendment rights as normal citizens, the same access to bomb-making materials, leaving him technically innocent because his tiny hands are bloodless. You legally can't blame him. You belong to your father, the devil, and you want to carry out your father's desires. He was a murderer from the beginning, not holding to the truth, for there is no truth in him. When he lies, he speaks his native language, for he is a liar and a father of lies. John 8:44. Jesus was bearing witness to the active plot to assassinate him after pointing out that his accusers were sinful when they wanted to stone a woman caught in the very act of adultery that they all had participated in. Before a kangaroo court of his Jewish peers in front of the Sanhedrin bruised him beyond recognition before handing him over to the Roman state, which was occupying Jerusalem before the Roman state hung him on a tree in an act of terrorism, as lynchings for any man of color betrayed by his own has always been. Southern and Near Eastern trees have always borne strange fruit, blood on the leaves, blood on the root, and no amount of pious hand-washing by Pontius Pilatus or feverish gaslighting by comb-over Caligula absolves either of them of guilt. Making your enemies monsters is the first step towards killing them. Sometimes you must bear witness to the callous and evil act of othering. Vote. Let's end this.
All right, give it up for the good doctor himself, Dr. Reggie Goodwin. Okay, if you haven't noticed, I'm by myself because my fellow host decided to drop a few friends off at the pool, the Browns at the Super Bowl, drain the snake. I don't know. He just said, I have to go to the bathroom. I was like, what, now?
Reggie, by the way, I meant to ask,
Tell us.
how are you faring after the hurricane?
Oh, yeah, I want to ask you.
Yeah, so the hurricane. So this is the thing about the hurricane. The hurricane did not hit where I'm at. It hit western North Carolina, which is close to the mountains. It's kind of actually a red district. If you think of the Biltmore House, it's kind of a quaint town. I've been there. It's completely underwater. There's a bookstore that has been totally destroyed. What's really callous is that Mike Johnson, the Speaker of the House, has not called Congress back into session because that's how the FEMA money will get to Western North Carolina. So he's literally doing that so he can blame Joe Biden.
I heard about that.
Yeah.
Dr. Goodwin, it's in Asheville, right?
Yeah, it's in Asheville. Asheville
okay.
is about 3.5 hours away from us west, so it's going toward Tennessee. So,
Okay.
Like I said, I've been there before. It's a quaint town. It's sad that these are the models that all the climate scientists have said this is what was going to happen, and it's happening now.
Yeah. Did you hear about that private helicopter pilot that was trying to rescue this couple that were stranded on the mountains, and he could only take them one at a time, so he took the man's wife first, and then when he went to the rescue site, they said they couldn't bring her husband back because they were threatening to arrest him because he wasn't authorized to go save them. Yeah, and so he said, if you bring him back, we're placing you under arrest. And I just found out about this last night, and so he had to go back and tell the man that he couldn't bring him back to meet up with his wife, and that he had to go home. It's a big deal.
I get arrested. I'm sorry. No.
So yeah, that sucks.
That's inhumane.
Yeah, there's a YouTube video about it on there that the local news channel was covering it, and it already has like 15 million views. It's outrageous. Yeah, it's outrageous. I mean, he was trying to say that their house washed away. I mean, there was just them and their cats, and they were on the side of a mountain. You know. Well, I'm glad that you didn't get hit, and that you were.
Yeah, we got a lot of rain.
Yeah, I was talking with one of my customers, and he's actually got family in Asheville. And I was like, how far is that from Greensboro? He's like, oh, that's a few hours away. I was like, oh, okay. Because I was thinking about you, Dr. Goodwin. I was like, how's he doing over there? Yeah.
Well, it's good to see you. I'm glad you're okay, and all that fun stuff.
It was only a few degrees, and it could have hit central North Carolina, and that would have affected it.
Okay, folks, this is what global warming is. Vote, and vote some more. Lost Thought, who is coming up next? Thank you, Dr. Goodwin. Thank you so much.
And by the way, we should be on next week at regular time.
Regular
Okay.
time. Same bat time.
All right. Take care, my friend.
Take care. Bye-bye.
So you feeling better? Okay, come on, hurry up, do your job. Because somebody out there is waiting to get on the list, and he's behind Kerrigan.
Yapping and get on with it already.
I know, right?
Coming up next. Well, actually, this person has been here in a bit. In a while.
Long time.
Yeah. Let's hear it for Dane.
Dane, say it louder, Dane.
That's me on the trombone. Okay, no, it's not.
Hey, Kick Butt. Yeah, it's been like a year. Yeah, and then before that, it was like 2 years. Yeah. So I got a whole bunch of new stuff, guys. Yeah. Yeah. So I just wrote this one. This is my most recent poem. It's, I was dancing with a girl, and this is about that experience.
Get a little closer to the mic so we can hear you better.
This is better? Yeah. That's better. Okay. All right. She turns her head to the side, eyes lost in a focused gaze. I smile, wondering if she's shy or as if to weather feelings wave. We dance a pace, hand in hand, amidst steady music's plan. I gently state, you seem to be in some other place, and she turns with intensity, eyes locking with fervent words unblocking. I want to be right here. And the speaking made it clear. So we danced and smiled, each by the other beguiled. Yeah. I got a bunch of sweet stuff. All right. All right, here's one called Ears to Hear. I wrote this after a trip to Maryland in the spring, and it was really pretty. A butterfly lands on a little girl's hands. High trees reach within distant ocean's breeze. Cool, bright grasses cover fields and lands, but beauty is not defined by any of these. Clovers cover grounds all around, and azalea blooms paint visions in every eye, upon lands cared for and graced by man, mirroring up high, billowing clouds in the sky. Thump, 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 power baby's wide thighs, smiles, wild child's eyes sing varied emotive signs of life and bitter strife and sweet concord's highs, faces like colors painted all around the lines. Stop and listen, quiet ears to hear what the bustle clears. Happy hearts within, the beloved soul's expansive cheers. Yeah, more. Can I do the Robert Dickens one? Oh, man. All right. Cool. Yeah, so I learned this one from Tom. You know, I looked that up on the internet, and I couldn't find it. It doesn't exist on the internet. So, like, thanks to you, it now exists in my brain, too. Yeah. Sonnet. It's a beautiful one. All right. It's called The Blood of Butterflies. The blood of butterflies would burn your eyes, my love. 'Tis concentrated sunlight that tips their wings in flight. And the moon's cocoon spun silver in the shadows of the river. And the heartful songs of waterbirds, love, listen to their peaceful words. Falling, flying through the trees, the sunburnt leaves in an autumn breeze curl upon the grass and reap the sanctuary of subtle sleep. Love, my shelter, if I were smart, would I so freely give my heart? Thank you. Yeah. All right, here's another one about a girl. It's called Silent Storms. Silent storms from seaward draw, crackling lights the horizon show. Still her castle weathers nature's maw, and within hearth's fires fiercely glow. Lights about play softly dancing, cozy pyres sending shadows loft, whilst ears without hear her singing, little knowing of its great cost. Must it be so dearly bought, amidst a world too cold to see, that all of worth is hardly sought, whilst love, its root, is ever free? Little know I, a humble poet, but that which her beauty showeth. More? All right. Let's see. Oh, yeah, I got my sunset poem. It's called Light's Children. Oh, infinite number of colors, from day to night you spread. Fixed ends between variation plays. What a gift to this apprehend. The sun so sets in majesty bold, from blue to gold, light's children behold. High above the sky's angels lay prone, suspended yet billowed, seemingly still, for wind within them constantly blows across distances no man could know. Upon them slow fading beams recline, long painting in far angles wide. All this by eyes into words and verse I attempt amiss to forever preserve. For by these aloft the image extends, the faraway sun a fresh canvas appends. Half day, half night, the cycle they show, bright gold to fading fire to darkness slow. Alas, fair sun, this earth's turn makes you go, but light not conquered, for the night still glows. The moon's shine in your absence grows, and by faraway stars, the dark is made bright anew. And by these two, the night, the light still knows. Thanks, guys. Appreciate it.
That's me on the trombone.
All right, give it up for Dane.
Okay, no, it's not.
Okay, folks, what I also wanted to say is this at its root is a spoken word venue. So, saying that, we need to respect the artists that are up here. Okay? If you want to talk to your neighbors and stuff, and I understand that, keep it at a low volume so we can hear the performer on stage. Okay? Yes, that is exactly why we're here. Not everybody is as loud as me. Okay? Yes, I know. I mean, I can just seriously just keep talking like that, you'll still hear me. But I digress. This comes through live. But yes, we need to respect our performers, the performers on stage, the performers calling in live, all the performers, okay? This is me momming you right now, okay? I'm not pointing at anybody. I'm not going to do that. Just respect the artist on stage. All right, lost a thought. Take it away.
Coming up next.
Why do you even have a microphone, man? We can't hear you anyway.
Coming up next.
This is my news radio voice.
No, you need to talk louder. You're an entertainer.
It's show business, man. 16 years we've been doing this.
Then hear this. Fuck you. Coming up next. Coming up next, the sands travel red. Let's hear it for a red traveler.
Hey everybody. How you doing? Good. I feel good tonight. Real happy to be here. Out in the world, my name is Christina Culverhouse, and I'm an artist. And my website is Christina M. Culverhouse, and I make wire wrap pendants and various kinds of paintings and drawings. But yeah, do go check it out. And I host a poetry group on Thursdays from 1 to 3 at Lazy Days Cafe on Manchac Road. And I was recently told that I'm a real Austinite because I say Manchac. Anyway, I'm going to write a poem, and then we'll see what happens after that. And I wrote this like just now, a minute ago. So, brand new, hot. All right. Ready to let it raft out of my awkward inhibitions and clumsy word trips and falls. It's time to ascend, to return to I don't give a fuck. I don't care if it's good or bad, it's here and it's now. I don't know how, any more than you, to force the muse of poetry and art. It comes or it doesn't, or sometimes something in between. We are here, we are now, we are one sentient being in harmony with the vibrating orchestra of the universe. Don't want anything to interrupt the flow, as I'm here and I'm there in the world beyond my own thoughts. I hear the sounds around me, bits and pieces of unintentional eavesdrops moments. Standing in the middle of both here, in the muse of poetry, and there, with the presence of those around me, and even stopping this poetic journey, currently being written through me to the pen, to this paper. Stumbling. For a while now, I feel like a part of me has been hiding and has been. And so I've used to get up on the mic a lot and just like talk, and y'all seem to enjoy it. Yeah, I've just been in this like really weird hidden space where it was more comfortable to just play the flute and not use my voice as much. And I wanted to try to find a way to do both. Thank you.
All right, give it up for Red Traveler, a.k.a. Christina Culverhouse.
I don't think I've ever seen Lane rush for anything, ever. Like he just
Seen
kind of
what?
moseys around.
Oh. No. I have a manager like that.
That just
He
kind of moseys.
moseys. I'll be like, IC3 code 60, there's a big old line up here. Oh, okay. I'll be like, I'll have my earbud on. Could somebody light a fire under her ass? Because good goddamn. Okay, whatever.
Oh, Lane's doing Romper Room.
No, he's doing Gollum. Lawson thought, come on, man, we got a lot of people on the list.
We have a new voice next.
Oh, shit. Hold on. New voice!
Let's hear it for Gibby.
Woo!
How's everybody doing tonight? As y'all can see, my voice carries pretty loudly, so I will have no need for the use of the microphone.
Sir,
Can't hear.
you are live on video, so you do need the
You know, can't hear in the back.
Yes.
Fair enough.
Yes. So they can hear you in Germany.
My name is Gibby. My real name is Jalen Hammonds. And the name of the poem that I finished while I was sitting here too is Overthinking. Why do we rely on people for validation and build our natures off of how we're seen through their eyes instead of finding it within our own minds? It's like it feeds at this need when mentally we can't withstand the burden of the demons that we've buried deep in our subconscious. That inner voice picking and prying, breaking the silence, got nerve screamings, bounce around thoughts, creating doubts and reasons, overthinking. More complication that keep feeding these demons. Bring me reasons. Let my sins wash away treasons so I can hear all of these people screaming. Now that's when regret seeps in. Creating more doubts about self-awareness, leaving voids in place darker than Arctic winds with no Texas heating. Drowned out by hurricanes or depression, anger pointing fingers like a meme. People are never what they seem. So when we talk, is that really you or someone else's dream? Or more like the vision when they give their opinions. Now, is that really living? Soul said it best. Don't follow the 10 Commandments, but I don't seem to break too many of those either. Is it the ether? My internal spirituality building more pressure than hollows on bleach, and I'm reaping what I've sown. But when did I have to become a soul reaper? Slanging my pen like a pock toe, I'm tired of slaying people's egos and trying to spare them. To hell with them. I'd rather bury them 6 feet under and a flood comes and washes y'all away than I'd rather keep trying to translate to you. My pen is my heart, my blood is my ink. I spill it over this page 1,000,000 times. If it meant I could instantly erase the mockery of people's wills that they try to impose on me, or maybe I'm just overthinking. How about y'all tell me? Thank you.
Mosey.
Just came up with that. Give it up for Gibby.
Yeah. Okay, wait. As soon as he said overthinking, I was like, sounds like a Gemini thing. Yes.
Remember?
Huh? What?
Well, we're neighbors. We're neighbors on the Zodiac, so yeah. Oh, and just like I want, okay, yes, we all, okay. Rewind. Like I wanted to mention, if you guys didn't know already, we are live. We are broadcasting all over this beautiful marble of ours that we call home. That's why Ernie B at the beginning of the show said, Asher Legume is online, and he says hi.
He's watching in
from
Germany.
Germany. And we've had people calling in from, and you can, if you're not feeling wonderful, you're just like, my inner introvert just does not want to go outside, but I want to read my poem. You can do it from home. Ernie, tell them how.
Through Skype. If you have Skype, you can log in. You can log into your Skype account and just look for Spoken and Heard, and then you join the group, and then we'll see you there, and we'll put you on the list. You can't just start talking.
You don't just log on and go, hi.
Because everyone here will hear you.
Yeah.
You just log in and make the connection, and then we'll put you on the list, and then Lane will let you know when you're coming up, like a performer or two ahead.
Kind of like Dr. Goodwin when we said we're going virtual. If you want to do that at home, we will say that, and everybody will watch you from those 2 monitors behind the bar.
Yeah, because he logs in at the beginning of the show.
Yeah.
But you can log in during the show. You can. When you connect, just be quiet because the show is in progress already, and then we'll get you on there.
Yeah, don't go to the bathroom while you're logged on, and we'll be hearing.
Okay, that's not necessary.
Exactly, it's not a
no,
good
no,
plan.
the sound effects weren't necessary.
Unless that's part of your poem.
See, I'm over here trying to be technical and helpful, and you're making those sounds. All right.
But
we are live streaming, and
yes.
and it gets put up to YouTube. So if you want to check your performance out later when you get home, go to YouTube, look up Kickbutt Coffee, click under live, and you'll see all the videos there, and they're saved by date, so you can.
And you can send those links to your family.
Yeah, you can.
You can say, hey, look, you could say like an hour and a half in, I'm on stage.
If you log in on YouTube on your computer and you want to share it, it has that, and you find, let's say you're like an hour and 23 minutes in, there's a little box in the corner that you can check. So when you share it, when they hit play, it'll automatically start at that spot, so they don't have to look for you. You know.
So in case you weren't already wondering, once you hit the stage, you're a star, baby. You're live. You're woohoo!
Oh, and apparently Astro Lagoon said, we were talking about that Yelp. The comedian was talking about the Yelp. He thought it was a website, and he goes, "Well, now it exists on the internet."
Oh shit! Yeah.
I guess it is a site.
Because you mentioned it. All right, Lost of Thought, take it away.
We've got a new voice.
New voice.
Or voices, actually.
Voices.
Let's hear it for Electric Wave. Wait, no. Hold on. No, I was right. I was wrong.
Okay.
Let's hear it for Ecstatic Wave.
Ecstatic Wave. In the time it takes for you to introduce them, they're already up here.
All right. Cool. All right, we're Ecstatic Wave. We're going to do an old song that goes back to like 2015, I think. 2013. Okay, the song is over a decade old. It's called Subscription to Misery. It goes out to an old friend of mine. All right. Well, should I be surprised? Complain to me about your problems, then complain about my bad advice. I don't have time to listen to your tragedies, and I never asked to subscribe to your misery. If your life updates were so interesting, then you wouldn't send them out for free. I don't have time to listen to your tragedies. Never else to subscribe to your misery. Well, don't bother to try and work this out, 'cause I won't sympathize. And I don't care about your problems, so go tell them to your new guy, 'cause I won't stand here and suffer from your tragedies. Well, you're not welcome here anymore, so back up and leave. If your life updates were so interesting, then you wouldn't send them out for free. I don't have time to listen to your tragedies. Never ask to subscribe to your misery. This is how it always ends. Wasted all this time trying to be a good friend. Well, I hope you're happy. Guess I'm not easy to forget. I'm out for free. I don't have time to listen to your tragedies. Never ask to subscribe to Thank you so much.
All right.
I'm waiting for Lost in Thought. I know.
So is he.
Give it up for.
Let's hear it for Ecstatic Wave. That was cool.
Keep talking. Keep talking.
If you don't start talking, I'm going to start talking.
Okay, so I was going to say their first time here, they rocked it.
They did.
The first time they were here, they rocked it.
Yes. Y'all are from here, right?
Barely.
Oh, that's right. You did say you moved here.
Okay,
from
where'd you move from? You definitely an upgrade. Definitely an upgrade. Yes.
San Antonio. San Antonio, where every side is the east side.
I made that up.
I know, but
and he just took it from me.
But I own it now.
Licensing. You owe me a bucket of chicken. All right. Okay.
But see, it's funny though. It's like any big town, the east side is always the rough side of town for some reason.
In Tyler, Texas, it's the north side.
But see, in San Antonio, every side is the east side. Thank you very much.
Okay. Good. Okay, Lane. Ernie B. I fixed that microphone so it wouldn't go up his nostril. And what does he do?
And he puts it back up the side.
I didn't do that.
Every week
Because
the mic stand's too low, so he aims it up his nose instead of raising the stand.
All right. Okay. Wait. Before we go into my favorite sound engineer, we need to bring up the next performer. Please, we have a big list.
Look at Lane. He's like, everybody stop beating up on me.
Coming up next.
Look at him.
Coming up next. I think he said he hasn't been here for a while.
A long time. Who is it?
It is.
And
I want to make sure I was right.
Can't.
Matthew LaCour.
Woo!
How we doing, guys? I'm about to ruin the vibe with my fucking comedy. I apologize. I followed the page and it said come here for open mic. My bad. Hey, how you doing, brother? You from Australia? Yes. Fucking beautiful. I was in the military actually, and I partied with you fuckers. I was a lucky man. You party, right? Here's the thing. I'll start with this, right? We'll start off with I wasn't in for very long, right? But I learned 3 essential lessons. You ready? All right. First, in the foxhole, I want motherfuckers that look like you, right? Those chiseled out physiques, bitches. Nah, I need a dad bod gets shit done in war, right? Second, consistency, 1% every fucking day, right? And 3, LSD don't pop on a drug test. Bro, even if you're on it, I couldn't tell if I was holding my dick or an iguana, you know? It's a gecko. I'm just hyping myself up. I'm a little high right now. Who else is high? Who else is a little bit high? You guys, I just moved here. I came from Illinois. Weed's legal. That's too much. Texas has it right with decriminalized. That's the right. No. As soon as they start gentrifying weed, it gets fucking It gets shitty. They start taxing it. It bums me the fuck out. It also gets you too cocky. I would hotbox too off. Do we know what hotboxing is? If you don't know, for those who don't know, right, you smoke weed in the car. Stoners leave the windows up because it leaves the smoke. It gets us higher. It's just stupid shit we do. It's just the stupid shit we do. I did that too often. I would roll down my windows. It looked like I trapped a cloud. Inside, like a cumulus nimbus was in my. I think that's from Dragon Ball Z. Wrong cloud. I needed to stop doing that. That's too much. I needed to stop doing that with my dog in the car. Bro, Jack Russell, talk about lightweight, you know. People say it's a bad move. It's immature. Yo, she would have eyes more glazed than like a Krispy Kreme donut. I would put like a bandana on her. She looked like a little cholo. Objectively, it was cute as fuck. She'd be walking around the dog park just like, when she get the bite, because she had an underbite, she'd be like, just vibing through the whole park. I put a beanie on. We were Cheech and Chong for Halloween. It was. I thought it was cool. People call it irresponsible. Like that's bullshit. I had to pick her up. You've obviously seen friends trip over their own feet. This bitch has 4 of them. Shit was ridiculous. It didn't stop being funny. You would think it would be. It didn't stop being funny. It didn't. I had to pick her up, right? Not because I just saw a cop. I didn't want her to get in trouble from the fuzz, right? Cops can't see her without a leash. It's not illegal to hotbox your dog, guys. You can do that all you want. I did come here fucking for comedy. I can't do cold. I can't do cold. No, I can't do cold anymore. Here's the thing. In Illinois, in Chicago, it was 30 degrees in March. The bundling I had to do, like the scarf, the sweater, the beanie, just to take out my fucking trash. It was like putting on a hazmat suit. But there was one day, in December that was 60 degrees. Objectively, all right, like in like intrusive thought, I started rooting for global warming. Does that make sense? Like inside voice was like, fuck a penguin. I don't give 2 shits up. People would always hit me all the time, but they're monogamous. They all look the fucking same. All of them. It's not even true. You can look up on YouTube. There's plenty of videos of them cheating. There's so many. My favorite is National Geographic. Bro, this penguin gets home to his trifling wife-ass penguin getting tap danced on like his happy feet. Dude, he walks in, she's getting hit from the back with the waddle. And what do you do? What do you do if you're a husband, you walk in on that? You fight, right? And the Mistor, the guy that was fucking his wife, beats the dog shit out of him. Beats at Bob's, weed, sends him with a back flipper, whatever he wants. That's the end of the story. Fuck penguins. Go global warming. This is not a Disney movie. I told you guys. Hey, I got 10 seconds. Y'all been cool as fuck. I'm Matthew LaCour. You can follow me at The White Hawaiian. So, thanks. Appreciate you.
And here we have Dane recycling the bubbles.
Let's hear it for Matthew Lagore.
Woo! Really? Acid doesn't pop on a drug test?
Does it?
What about mushrooms?
Really?
What about peyote? Okay. I got this guy in the back going, "Why are you asking?" Okay.
Just in case, you never know.
Just you never know, because my job drug tests, and so we're kind of like we need to suss this out. Yeah, okay. Except for that one chick that ate an edible and went to work, signed in, and the customers were like, this one lady comes like, she's kind of fucked up. And I was like, oh no.
Astro Legumes is, what about licking toads? Does that show up?
Well, okay, Tom, you probably know what substance that is. It starts with a B. Boof. Yes. Yeah. So I don't know. That's a good question.
So you can actually trip balls by licking toads.
It's not the most pleasant thing. I heard it's kind of like nutmeg.
I never tripped on nutmeg. What's nutmeg?
It's a spice. You're supposed to swallow it all and trip.
That's what she said.
Anyway. All right. Okay. Okay.
Sorry, guys.
Let's get.
You know you're doing good when you get the whole audience to groan.
Okay, let's get going before Lane takes a gainer off the stage. He's a very exhausted man. Go ahead.
Maybe our next performer has a lot more to say about this. Let's hear it for James Kerrigan.
Woo!
I have a lot to say about what? Taking a gainer off the stage? Is that what? Okay, well, yeah, I was going to talk about drugs. I was going to talk about it. When I turned 28, 7 years ago. It's not. Shut up. I'm getting 7 years. 7 years ago. It was 7 years ago. So 7 years ago ish. I decided to do something that adults do for their birthday, so I decided to take acid for the first time. Yeah. And people were always like, James, if you take acid, you're going to discover things about yourself. You're going to learn something about you. And I learned that I never want to do that shit ever again. I will say I did learn the difference between big dogs and little dogs. That was pretty rad. I was like, oh, this is a fucking dog has a whole different shape and thing. But then I started and then I was like, it's cool. And then I went back home and I'd only ever smoked weed before. So I was like, all right, brain, this has been cool. I liked the park. That was really cool. Remember the big dogs, little dogs? That was really fun. But now I got to do my laundry and get on with my life. And then my brain was like, but James, we can't do laundry now because we're going to be stuck like this forever. And remind you, it is my birthday. So when that happened, I called my brother and I told him I loved him and I hung up. And then my dad was trying to call me because he wanted to wish me happy birthday, and I kept hanging up on him, and he kept calling. And I kept like, I'm not talking to my father when I'm stuck in another dimension. I'm not doing that. I'm not going to do that. How's that conversation going to go? It was like, Dad, I can feel your aura right now. I can feel everything about you. I can feel that you're really disappointed in me all the time. Yeah, no, but I am getting older. I don't really do any drugs anymore. I stopped smoking weed. I did stop smoking weed because my job. I might do, but if someone has mushrooms, I'll do them tonight. Not advertise. Sure, whatever. Talk to me later. No, but I kind of don't. I gotta get to that age where I don't want to hang out with stoners because I don't want to get unsolicited advice. Just about nothing. Just have them come over and be like, hey, man, that would make a great bong. And I'm like, hey, man, that's my grandma's ashes. Explains why your grandma's cashed. Be like, oh, I got this new job. I can't smoke, so I got this new job. And they're like, you know what you need to do? Drink squirrel piss. No, how about I just not smoke weed anymore? That's better. Apparently, they just make fake weed and fake piss now that you can just buy. I didn't know that. I stopped smoking weed, and then someone told me that, and I'm like, well, saving money. I just got a kitty cat. I got a kitty cat, Yeah, I got a little kitty cat, and so I can't be high around a cat because he's a black cat, and I come home and he's just like, I'm like stepping into nothing, and I step on and I can't do that while I'm high, so I'm not doing that. He also kind of looks. I named him Salem after. Yeah, Sabrina. Someone got it. So he already looks like a little demon. So I don't want to come in high, just being like, "What the fuck is this thing? Oh yeah, I paid for you, and you live with me, and you attack me in my sleep. It's great." So I can't smoke weed anymore because of my kitty. I wanted to do another joke. Yeah, most of that was just riffing. I don't know. I'm really good at this. Whatever. I probably should quit. In Barcelona, Spain, I went there a couple years ago. Now recently, they're starting to do a thing where women are going around and they're throwing water at tourists and they're spitting on them and they're yelling at them in Catalan. And I was like, man, that's really terrible. Normally you pay extra for that, for women to yell at you in another language and spit on you. Did that joke backwards. Fuck. All right, 30 seconds. All right, I'm going to get out of here. Thank you guys so much. My name is James Kerrigan.
Where are the hosts?
All right, give it up for James Kerrigan! Okay, wait. No. Before Ernie goes off on yet another tangent, I just kind of want to add a little footnote to Kerrigan saying that he can't smoke in front of his cat. My cat would judge me when I would smoke in front of her. It's like, I mean, you're serious. You're doing the exhale, and she's looking at you like this. And I'm like, come on, Ernie, let's go smoke in the bathroom. I don't need this shit.
Cats judge you regardless.
Yeah, she would judge me.
There's a Michael Sison, I think, watching from the island of Maui.
Whoa.
And Lane, this is a question for you, Lane, is asking, when is Andy of the Axions going to go on?
Oh.
Somebody in Maui is waiting
you
for you.
got a fan club in Maui. Hell yeah. Okay, two more performers than Andy.
Okay, so you don't have to wait too long.
Okay, see, I tried to convince Lost to Thought because he kept running off the stage and plugging in his phone. And like 2 minutes late, because he always does the little videos, and that's pretty cool. But then 2 minutes later, he needs to unplug his phone, and his phone needs a freaking charge. So I just ripped some paper out of my notepad and handed him a pen and said, put the list on this. He's like, I don't want to do it. I was like, just write it down for Christ's sake. Okay, so while he's doing that, don't forget about the drink specials, Mixed Wells, $4.25, and check it out. There are still some baked goods in the case. If you can look over there, there's actually some lights lighting them up. They look all pretty and catalog-like. They're like muffins. I think I see the cheese biscuits. I'm not sure. Two cheese biscuits left. Go order one. Ask them to nuke it. Oh God, you'll flick something. It's that good.
I've never had any of those.
They're good.
There's a lot of stuff I've never tried before.
And I can't believe I just said you'll flick something. I'm really trying to riff here. There he is! Yay! Lost a thought.
Finally.
Okay.
You know, we are doing a show.
You had me. Well, no, he was transposing the list.
I know. I just gave him a hard time.
Yes.
Okay. Move the mics closer together.
Give me my pen.
Or Lane's mic. Yeah.
This is my favorite pen. Okay.
That's good. So now I got a nice two shot.
Tube shot.
Yeah, it's a shot of two people.
Okay, come on, hurry.
So next up, we do have a new voice.
New voice.
When I saw this person, I was like, oh my God, that is freaking awesome. I kept thinking like a cross between Lisa Frankenstein and the Chucky series, just because two of my favorite pieces of media ever, and they're like this glamorous, modeling between the two. But let's hear it for Charles Knight.
It's hanging right on the mic stand.
What?
The guitar cord, it's hanging on the mic stand.
Oh, sorry. Yeah. Let me just say, first of all, Lisa Frankenstein is my favorite movie, so that meant everything to me. Like, my body, like, tensed up. I was like, oh my god. There it goes, because sometimes that doesn't work. So my name is Charles Knight. I don't know you guys don't know me. Isn't that so silly? It's my first time playing live in Austin. Thank you, guys. I moved here a year ago because, I don't know, I thought it'd be silly. I'm from Houston, H-Town. My ex told me that it was stupid that I was moving, so this is for him. Suck it. If you like this song I'm about to sing, I released it on streaming services. I recorded it in an apartment over there. So if you like it, I hope you do. And if you don't, you can just like scream. You can just be like, boo, get off. And you know, I think that'll be beneficial for both of us. You get to like get out that anger, and I get to, you know, yeah, I think it's beautiful. So here we go. I made home with a serial killer. I lay docile like an ace inside his trunk. I slip away by 4th of July when screeching, just to be met with another life around his rim and to be a ghost stalking his halls. My neighbor's side glances seem too worrisome. They stare at the sky, see our murals chip away. I slept next to a war machine in Odin's Eye. It's in the chemtrail, the farmer's market, and the walls of beige. They watch me unravel my tether. They can't tell if it's sad or sadistic. Hangman gets tiresome when you're trying to be clever. My curses are a match in stone. Is anybody listening? Do you honestly give a fuck? Is anybody listening? I'm holding the gun. I lost my mind at the bleachers. Swore Jesus came down and said the 70s could save us all. I shaved my head and dyed the water religious red. Told my mother on the forecaster, she called the council the 7 hollow and the law. They washed the chalk and scrubbed me of my heritage. The aliens televise of the ballistic. They rolled their eyes and sentenced me to marriage in my fluorescent tile tomb. Is anybody listening? Do you honestly give a fuck? Is anybody listening? I'm holding a gun. Is anybody listening? My ex will hear this and warn himself for breaking my mind. That fucking narcissist. I've been like this the whole time. You know if he was ever listening. Is anybody listening? Are you listening? They called me insensitive in the parlor. Decided I was too queer. I was wearing turn as a wildfire MAGA. His mom's rifle pointed at all she feared. She's trying to kill me. Is anybody listening? Are you listening? Is anybody listening? Is anybody listening? Will you be my witness? I'm sure somebody will. If nobody else does. Thanks, guys.
Let's hear it for Charles Knight.
Woo! The only other person in this room that would set off the metal detector more than me. I swear, thanks to my piercings and my knee braces, it's always like, okay, get over here. I'm like, damn it. Yeah, that's always fun.
When he was saying, you can boo me and everything, it's like, boo, he's too talented.
Oh, no. Charles, you're awesome.
He's too awesome. He's too much of a supernova of talent.
What he said.
Astro Lagoon said, amazing voice.
Yes.
Okay, Charles, you got a fan in Germany. Hell yeah.
Astro Lagoons in Germany said, amazing voice.
Yes.
So we have a very international broadcast tonight.
Yay! All right, lots of thought. Take it away, quick.
Coming up next is it for Dagny Gorham.
Woo!
All right. Hello, I'm Dagny Gorham, and okay, hi. I'm loading. For my first intro here, I'm gonna do one of my songs just quick a cappella, and then I will go into another song of mine. So this first song is called "So I Can See." Slow the frame down so I can see the light flicker in and out. Slow the frame down so I can see the light flicker in and out. Slow the frame down so I can see the light flicker in and out. Okay, there you go. Thank you. That is my song, So I Can See, a cappella. And then this is my song called TV Debut. TV debut, I delay my personal growth because it's poignant. I can't wait any longer to find it. I work myself up in a fit. I trick myself into crying so I can let it go. I love you so you don't have to. I keep my hand closed tightly. I secretly, not so secretly, resent everything you did to me. I remember all memories. I keep your eyes on me. I can't know my own secrets. I get what I want for a second. I break the fourth wall. I don't know what to admit to. I keep on glistening. I keep you tuned. I keep you tuned. Thank you very much. And both of those songs are off of my LA EP. And I'm Dagne Gorham. You can find me online everywhere. It's DAGNEGORHAM. Thank you very much.
Let's hear it for Dagne Gorham.
I really wish I was this tall. Okay, that works. Ouch! Oh, wait. This moment brought to you by Mighty Mist. Keeps your microphones smelling fresh and clean. Okay. No, we're not sponsored by them. It's just if in case y'all are wondering, was she spraying on the microphone? This is it. All right, Loss of Thought, take it away.
Coming up next, we have the fantastic sounds of Andy of the Ixions.
Woo! Maui, check it out!
Check 1, 2. Okay. That's my brother in Maui. I asked him to go on. That's what brothers do. They look out for them. Yeah, we look out for each other. So we have a sister, Lisa. This song is for this song is dedicated to her. I try to sing a song to her each time I call her, and I'm like I owe her 6 songs, so this counts as one of them. This song is original. It's called "Suspicious." That Thank you very much.
Let's hear it for Andy of the Exions.
All right, Andy. Oh, and I looked it up. It's a little after 5 in Maui.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I hope the signal was loud and clear in Maui, which it should be.
I hope so. All right, don't forget about the drink specials. Mixed Wells, $4.25. Make sure to give your bartender A-Town a giant freaking tip because he's freaking incredible.
Yeah, $50 or more.
Yeah. Especially if you have all those singles in your pocket, you're just kind of like, they just keep popping out of my jeans. What do I do? Give them to your bartender. He will feel your love and affection.
Yeah, because he was here for the
Yes.
whole show before this show.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
were all three here
Yeah.
for the previous show. So, whoop! All right, lost of thought. Take it away. See, that's called riffing.
That's how you do that, Lane.
That's the way you do it.
See, keeping your mouth closed isn't riffing. That's unriffing.
All right.
No, see, now you're just being an asshole.
Okay, talk.
Speak, Ubu.
We have a few new voices.
Ooh, really? Is the next one a new voice?
Yes.
Let's do it.
Let's hear it for
Hey,
Skylar.
Wait. Is it a new voice? Yes. Well, I gotta do the thing. New voice.
Let's hear it for Skylar.
Woo!
How's everybody doing? All right. Hopefully this guitar works. It's kind of hand built. All right. My name's Skylar Ellis. I got a band called Talking Machine Company. And this song is called Roses. Didn't know the shape you were in was all you'd ever been when we met. But now I'm drowning. Windows down the radio, the song I never known sang your name. And I was a driving like we didn't know just how far this goes, like we didn't care with roses around your hair. I didn't know the time we had was all we'd ever have, and you sold your blame, and I was surrounded. Don't stay too long, 'cause we're already done. Don't stay too long, 'cause that's not how we last spoke. We just wanted something real, babe. Asked for something more than I could give. And all this time we wasted through, I'll be there with you. But don't show your face with roses around your hair. Didn't know the shape kept forming as the rain's falling in, and we scream the words, can I give this up? Like we didn't know just how far the shit goes, like we didn't care. Roses around your hair. Don't stay, 'cause we're already done. Don't stay, no darling, don't stay. We last spoke, we just wanted something real, babe. Asked for something more than I could take. And all this time we wasted through, I'll be there with you, but don't show your face with roses around your hair. Thank you, guys. Guitar's gonna stay on.
I thought he was about, advertise his product or something. Let's hear it for Skylar.
Not his product. He is the product.
He is the product.
Yes.
I was going to say, I've never heard of that brand guitar before. Airline, is it? It has very good intonation. Like the tuning is spot on.
And I like the way it had that little touch of steampunk on it. Just like maybe about an inch of it. It still looked badass. And before I confuse anybody, let's go on quick.
Coming up next, we have another new voice.
Another new voice.
Let's hear it for Katie.
Woo!
Hi. How are you guys? Pete, how are you? Yep, okay. No one calls me Katie. Clients call me Katie. My name is Cake. I would, no. No, that's terrible. No, I'm gonna smack Skylar. Putting down the wrong name. Okay, I'm gonna play a song I hope to remember, do it right. This guitar is a little difficult. I think I remember it. Not sure. We'll find out. That seems okay, right? I get so nervous on stage. But, yeah. I feel like I can feel all the molecules, and it's not good. All right. Just barely touching God's fingertips. We live in a land of paper and guitar picks you manage to abuse when you walk down the street, and I manage to confuse half the people that I meet. So I get up and go out, walk 7 streets to the train. Train does the rest for my offbeat pace. You're at home sleeping in that big white bed dreaming. That's where I write my songs when you're not there, because it feels safe. Oh, it feels safe. So So we take turns guarding our Brooklyn hideaway. You're at the hotel and I'm at the cafe. The glow of two voices, it's brighter than one. When my eyes met yours, my eyes went home. Well, Jesse, fuck, pinch me, this can't be real. The way that I look is the way that I feel. Jesse, fuck, pinch me, this can't be right. 'Cause I could swear I was okay last night. I could swear I was okay last night. Last night. Last night. So we'll go away. We'll fake our deaths. We'll save all the money that neither of us have. And maybe someday, if we can buy ourselves just brand new brains. Do you want a new brain? Oh, I want a new brain. Because the closer I get to your face, oh, the sweeter that shit becomes. And I don't like that in any way, because I felt like this before about someone. Yeah, I felt like this before about someone. Yep.
Let's hear it for Katie. It's like her voice was this quietly patient thunder. She made me think of, there was a movie, I think with Ileana Douglas, called Grace of My Heart, with her and John Turturro.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a scene in there where she's shyly looking around and she just starts singing. She's looking in all different directions, and yet this, while she's doing this voice that just booms out of her, it made me think of that scene. So, yeah.
Oh, you said your stage name is Cake? Yeah. Cake.
Oops. Cake.
Because she was saying only clients call her Katie.
Okay, so it's, how do you spell it?
So you're
K-E-Y-K-E. Okay.
So apparently now you're a client.
Okay, I was going to say something and I completely forgot. Well, I'll think of it in a minute. Lost in thought. Who is coming up next?
Coming up next, we have a Been a While voice.
Or as Lost in Thought used to say, it's been a long time.
Let's hear it for Phil Miller.
Woo!
Hello? I'm gonna set up this mic on the guitar if you don't mind. Just
go ahead.
I can do it. All right. Yeah.
Not all acoustic guitars come equipped with electronic pickups. So that's why we have two microphones up there. And they are electric condenser microphones, which make them extra sensitive for acoustic instruments. And I'm just riffing.
How's this? Does that work? So I brought a music stand because I have a terrible memory, and wrote a song this morning, and no way I was gonna remember it. So just gonna play it off the music stand.
Yeah, you might want to. Does it have the little hooks on the top for the paper? Because the vent is right up there. It's gonna probably blow the.
Yeah,
No.
it does. It's good. It's good. Yeah.
All right, that's good.
So if there's any Lou Reed fans in here, I apologize. I realize I kind of don't know how to sing this one, and it kind of sounded like that, and I'm like, I'm not trying to do it, but you know, he's yeah. Your mileage may vary. They tell you life gets in the way. You get a wife, get to work every day. You get a house somewhere in the middle of the USA. White picket lines stretch on 100 years. Packed like sardines, Christmas full of tears. We're all mulattoes of the science one. Beat generations hiding from the sun. In church they tell you, look at yourself, and to avoid the many roads to hell. God saved me lying on the floor one night, panicked from THC and out of sight. And God gave me a breath and I wonder why. We're making money and then we die. They tell you life gets in the way. Sometimes the band, they don't want to play. Stardust can't make it on their own, they say. So they dream of California. 2.5 goats is all you need. They cut your grass and they eat your weeds. And then when the wind blows your candle out, you think of the windmills and scream and shout. I never had a chance like all the rest, and I got something to get off my chest. They tell you life gets in the way. You get a wife, get to work every day. But I'd rather sweat it out in Santa Fe. The boondocks are fine, that's for the kids today. Some dirtbags can do a lot of good. A jug of water and a stack of wood. Your soul is starving, won't you join the song? Afraid to say that something's wrong. I wanna run, but I stay. Watch the moon rise across the way. And it changes, but it comes around. Eventually you start to hear the sound. They will carry you whether you stand and fight, or if you break down and can't tell what's right. You'll be the same as your parents were. They didn't care about the blind, about the poor. They didn't care. And just the same as the ones before. They didn't care. Never thought to open up the door. They tell you life gets in the way. You get a wife, get to work every day. You get to live somewhere in the middle of the USA. And all they dream is California. Thank you.
Let's hear it for Phil Miller.
Woo! That was beautiful.
That was. I got like a specific image in my head of like, you know, these work factories in some down home state and like, you know, smokestacks coming up in there. Just like this Everyday Joe kind of vibe.
What he said.
Another very well intonated guitar with beautiful inlay on the neck, on the fretboard. What kind of guitar is that?
Okay, Ernie, you got to go ahead and say what you always say. You can just go ahead and leave that guitar here.
Jersey built guitar, D'Agostino.
Say that again?
D'Agostino?
D'Agostino. It sounds like a wine. Yeah, I'll have a cup of D'Agostino, please.
Really nice. Sounds good.
Okay. Kill. All right, Lost of Thought, take it away. Who's coming up next?
So before our next voice, Hot Tamale.
Oh,
you told me you had something new. You're up.
What happened? What's going on?
We interrupt this broadcast to bring you Hot Tamale.
I just told him, I said, squish me in there somewhere, but don't put me last. I don't want to close the show.
Let's hear Hot Tamale. Yay.
Woo! Okay, don't video me.
Hey, good night, y'all. Thanks for coming out. We'll be here next week, 7 p.m. Or else.
Okay, sorry. Yes, these are supposed to be, what do you call them? The line-free bifocals? They suck. Okay. They're great at regular every day, but when it comes to reading, no. They haven't figured it out yet. Okay, I was actually going through my notebook, and I was like, I don't remember writing this. It's not new shit, but, I mean, I don't remember writing it, so it's called age. Okay, it's called magic. Ever since I met you, I know magic is real. Looking into your eyes, I'm transported. Butterflies, no wait, pterodactyls fly around in my stomach and start moshing. Every time I look into your eyes, your smile melts me like an ice cube on a hot Texas day. The magic I remember, chasing rain clouds in North Austin on the driest summer in recent memory, touching snow with my bare hands while living on a tour bus, singing with a legendary musician, I believe in magic, telling me, stick with me, you'll go places. I didn't believe it would be literal. Somewhere in a bar in West Virginia, Hot Tamale adorns a bar door. You believed in me when I thought you had no reason. Even when I had only related to kids for 10 years, you understood. The magic is real, and you showed me. Our lives have been running on some crazy parallels long before we got together. When we started talking 14 years ago, it had that crazy feeling of picking up where we left off, even though we'd never dated before. We didn't expect to fall in love. I always tell people that I fell ass backward into love. Picking up your flight cases and your amp rack felt natural, like I've been doing it my whole life. I only wish I had. After watching my dreams come true is that I can spend another 100 years with you and be sent into the hereafter, gazing into your eyes, melting into your smile, and believing in magic forever. Thank you. Okay, children, does anyone know who that was about?
Lane.
No. Not Lane.
Sis, we should talk.
He's like, you know I'm gay, right? I'm kidding. I love you, but you're my brother. All right. Thank you, folks. Thank you.
And you said that you didn't.
What?
You didn't remember writing that one?
I don't remember.
I
writing
kind of
it.
remember you reading it.
You just read it a couple of weeks ago.
What?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Hi, welcome. My name is Senility. How's it going? I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. It's old timers.
I just call it ADHD.
Thank you, guys. Thank you. Much appreciated. I was just flipping through my notebook, and I was like, okay. She's Mr. Short-Term Memory. Okay, bring up the next person, please.
Coming up next, let's hear it for Josh Castro.
Woo, Josh!
good to be among the old voices and the new voices. And in between voices are also here.
The sandwich voices.
Thank you all. It's great to be here. Thank you. First time here. It's great to be here on a Sunday night here in front of you guys. I want to talk about something personal about me and mental health illness. It runs in my family. And my mom's a hoarder, right? And I always got to be careful when I say that because it sounds like I call my mom a whore. I have to say hoarder. So make sure I put the D. And if she is, that's her problem, not mine. Oh. But she's a legit hoarder, and her mental health doesn't allow her to think rationally sometimes. And she likes to collect shoes. However, she's handicapped and she can't walk, so she constantly buys shoes thinking she's gonna walk again. And I'm constantly trying to tell her no, it's not gonna happen. I have to deal with this because I'm her son. And I was scared that I was gonna become a hoarder, so I started collecting brochures about symptoms of hoarding. And now I have 3 boxes full of brochures about symptoms of hoarding. I don't know how to get rid of them. But my mom, this is where I snapped. I'm the baby of the family. My sister is the middle child. My mom has 4 couches in 1 room and 2 people living in the house. Does that make, that's like Mexican math. I don't understand. And so where I snapped is where I saw my older sister, who's 4 years older than me, and I saw a baby picture of her, and I saw the same couch in the baby picture in the same living room that my mom had. It was the same 70 floral pattern like, it was so old, guys. It was so old. Like, I grew up poor, right? Halloween sucked. You know what I mean? I always wanted to be a scary ghost, except we couldn't afford the white sheets. We just had the floral patterns with the 2 holes in it. You ever been a scary couch for Halloween? Anybody haunted a room store before? There's no fucking candy there. But my mom, she has this problem. So I have to help her out. I threw away the couch. She got mad at me. And that's how I'm off the wheel. And that's okay, because I don't want to inherit any of her shit at all. And the last thing that put me over the edge is when you deal with people with mental health, you don't know what they hoard. You know what I mean? And my mom, I try to help her out, organize her shit, put shit away, be the good son, throw away shit she don't need. But there's some hoarding stuff I don't want to find, right? Like, I found my mom's dick hoarding. She had dick pics. Yes. No, that's true. Yes, I'm just as shocked as you were, right? She had them. And it's not like modern day dick pics. These were like throwback dick pics from like the 70s, like Polaroid dick pics. And it's not like I let me go find these dick pics. No, it's like, mijo, go find my dick pics. No, I just fell upon them, right? And I didn't mind. It didn't bother me. Shit, my mom got around. Shit, whatever. 70s. But it didn't bother me. It's just what the commitment that the dude had to make at the time to make those dick pics. Because I don't know if you've seen Polaroid cameras. You have to kind of angle it. It's bulky. The button's in the... Fuck! You had to go again, and then there was a process. You had to buy stamps And you had to buy envelopes. See, stamps and envelopes were things in the past that we used to use before email, and that was one of. And then you had to commit to send it in the world, not in the internet, but the world, the physical world. It had a return address. And none of those dick pics were my dad's. No, none of them. You know how I know? Because they were all black. It's all good. It's all good. I love my mom.
Let's hear it for Josh Castro.
All right, give it up for Josh! Woo! Thank you.
That's true. Remember when you take pictures and you'd have to take it to the photomat, and you wouldn't know if they came out for like 2 weeks, and then they're all blurry and shit. It's like, God damn it.
Okay, 2 things. I work at Walgreens, if you guys didn't know already. And yes, I've seen a fair amount of gay porn come through the photo lab.
They still have a photo lab?
Yeah, it's not, you don't develop the film there, it's digital. I had this one guy that was like all leathered up, kind of like Mr. Slave.
Well, on South Park. See,
Yes,
now you
on-
made a South
on
Park reference.
I made a South Park reference, dear God.
Jesus Christ.
I mean, and he was like this with this, and I'm like, oh my God. And then here comes our 17-year-old, what's that? And I'm like, go.
I'm
Shoot,
sure they've
shoot.
seen worse.
Oh, and 2, I wanted to mention about Josh, how he said that his mom's a hoarder. My mom is the anti-hoarder. She will send me home with like all my school pictures. And I'm like, Mom, this is me. Yeah, mija, I don't need that anymore. That's just cold. Now she's just got grandkids. She doesn't care about us anymore. Nope, she's just got all the pictures of the grandkids. I remember the first time that when I had my first kid, and I came home to see them, and she just basically pushed me out of the way and grabbed the baby, and I was like, I guess I'm chopped liver now. Okay, love you too, Mom. All right. Oh, and then number 3, middle children rock. Okay, who is closing out the night?
Closing out the night, we have Mariah Carey.
Hello, everybody. I'm actually a new voice. New voice! Just moved here not even 2 weeks ago from Northwest Arkansas. Had to get out of there. Everybody in Arkansas hates Texas, and I'm tired of all the change in Northwest Arkansas and all the construction. I just figured that I would come to the finished product. It's what they're basing it off of anyway. But anyway, I did my move pretty much DIY. I got a U-Haul and drove it myself. Why are they letting regular people drive those things? No. I think we need to have at least like a weekend course or something like that. I do not need to be driving something like that. I can barely do a reverse park with a backup camera. I can barely back up with a backup camera. I'm the shittiest driver ever. And they let me drive a box truck 600 miles with my car towed behind it. Yeah. So, never doing that again. Also, my over-the-road trucking career is dead in the water. But I've been here about 2 weeks. It's been interesting. I've been doing stand-up comedy since November of last year, and I'm excited to be here. before I moved, I went to a doctor's appointment and found out that I gained 10 pounds this summer. Never the best news when you're already as big as I am. But, you know. I also asked for STD testing because you should be getting tested regularly. And he told me that he was going to code it under high sexual activity. And boy, do I wish that were the case. It's been a pretty dry year for me. I mostly, in my stand-up, talk about dating because I've been single for basically a decade now. And it's been an interesting time, you know. I've been swiping in Arkansas for a decade, and being on dating apps in Arkansas reminds me that inbreeding is alive and well. You know, it's pretty bad, but I'm excited to be in Austin. There's a way bigger dating pool. I'm ready to get disappointed by new and exciting people. I'm ready. But like I said, I have been single for a decade, and before anybody mentions it, yes, I have considered writing inmates. There's a whole thing about it now. Women are going to pick up these men right outside of their release at the prison, and I am not sure I'm ready for that. I just want to do pen pal for a little while. I'm not ready to pick somebody up. I'm not ready to pick up a convict felon right out of release. I think I need them to like acclimate to the world a little bit before I get them. But whatever. The bio on my dating app says that I am a BBW goddess that is desperate to be worshipped. So far, I haven't really gotten any dedicated takers, but I'm going to keep it in my profile because I think that it's a conversation starter, and I think that it describes me pretty well. I used to think that I was single because I was fat, but I recently realized that it's really my personality, standards, and expectations. I have tried to lower my standards a little bit recently, and I've been saying that 5'10" is the new 6 foot. One of my preferences is that I don't want any younger guys. I'm 32, and I don't really want anything to do with anybody that's like under 25, 26. You need to have a fully formed frontal lobe to ride this ride. And not only that, but guys under 25, they can't handle fat girl pussy. Fat girl pussy is different. It's really different. Definitely not for the faint of heart. I've gotten into the habit of asking if somebody is BBW certified because at this point it's a liability. But fat girl pussy is different. You know, it's a little bit like brisket. It's very moist. It's juicy. It's fatty. If you're not ready for it, it's gonna come and get you. Definitely come and get you. But I get tons of weird messages from guys off dating apps. Am I good, or can I keep going? Keep going? Keep going? I'm wrapping it up. These are the last two. I had some guy comment on a picture on my Facebook dating profile recently that said that he would put a Slim Jim in between my teeth. My response was, "Is that what you call your dick?" Just for clarification, I don't want anything put in between my gap. Also had a man tell me that he would suck my ass through a straw. I don't know what that means, but he was 1,800 miles away in Canada, so my response was, that better be a pretty long straw. Anyways, my name is Mariah Kay. I'm new to Austin. Thank you, guys.
Put your boots and pants and boots and boots and pants 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 and boots and
Let's hear it for Mariah Carey, last voice of the night.
Good God. Okay, lost a thought. Is it me or was this just like a talent pack? Ernie.
Boots and pants. And pants.
It's always a Tarantino
Oh my God, all the time. And thank you, folks, the ones that stuck around. Thank you. And it is the audience, it is the performers and the bartenders
And the
that
audience
make
members.
this the longest running open mic in Austin. Hell yeah.
The patrons, the bartenders, the performers.
Yes.
You know what I didn't do today?
Uh-oh. What?
Booble.
I said
No,
it.
I didn't do it.
No, I know, but I said it.
But you
so
don't say it right. You gotta go Booble. Michael Bublé.
You ain't getting on.
Just say Bublé. just say Bublé because it's fun.
I did say Bublé.
No, see, you
said
do it
after-
right. You gotta go Bublé. Michael Bublé.
Okay, Ernie B, we gotta close down. Lots of thoughts passing out.
Oh, that's right.
He's
Look at him.
falling
He's asleep already. Look.
Okay, we need to do the thing. Should we do the thing? You have been witness to the baddest open mic in the ATX, spoken and heard live every Sunday night at Kick Butt Coffee Music and Booze. It's not just an open mic, it is a show, not a show without each and every one of you, including you, Dane. Thank you and good night.